Hello YouTube, this is Cuts Games again. So this time I wanted to show you my Game Boy, original Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance collection right here. Don't have a lot, it's still growing, but my motto is get the games that I will definitely play, not the whole library. Obviously, I want to just get the games that I know are awesome, that I know that I will play, and I will keep around for a very, very long time. So let's start with the consoles themselves, and also none of these were originally mine. As a kid, I could have never known that these would be rare nowadays. So I sold them and my consoles as well as a kid. I know, stupid, but I sold them at the garage sale that we had for not a lot of money, but you know, I'm trying to get back what I lost. I'm trying to get back my youth pretty much right here. So, okay, so let's revisit. The first console right here that I got is the original Game Boy Advance. This is a working one, of course. The only downside of this one is that the battery cover is broken right there, as you can tell. So it is falling apart, but this was bundled with another game, so I didn't really care. It's a working console, and it doesn't have the backlit screen, so it sucks. Obviously, I'm not gonna play this because my eyes would fucking bleed. I don't know how I played this as a kid, but it overall, this is a very, very nice console. I love it, and I will keep it around in my collection because it's a nice piece of history. Okay, next up is the Game Boy Advance SP. This is the original model, so 001, with the front lit, not the back lit. Those are very rare and very expensive, so I doubt I'm gonna get one anytime soon. But this one was very cheap. The screen is a little bit scratched up, as you can probably tell. But this is not the original casing body of it. I actually swapped it. The original one was not well taken care of. It had scratches everywhere. It was like somebody took a fucking knife and scratched it all over the place. So I felt bad for the console and swapped the casing. But it works, it charges, every single button works, and I can play any single game, original Game Boy Color or Advanced game. So very, very nice piece of collection right there. And it has this little pouch here, so you can put games in here, right there, and put the console right there. So it's a very nice little case here, and it was very cheap actually. Okay, so let's all go over the games. Let's start with the original Game Boy. So first up is the Super Mario Land and 6 golden coins. Super Mario Land 2 was the first game where you kind of had the method of choosing whichever area you will go into. The point of it was to get 6 coins so you can access Wario's castle. Yes, Wario did make his first appearance in this game. He's the main villain. So this is a very good game. Never had it as a kid, but it is nice to have it in my collection now. I beat it just recently, and I am surprised how good this game is. Very cool, and it has very cool zones, especially where you walk around in Mario. So check it out if you have the time. Definitely a good buy. Still hunting down the original Mario Land, the first one, because that one I had. Okay, next up we have Mega Man 2, also a very nice game. I love it to death. This was quite rare where I am, so I jumped at it when I saw that the price was quite good. This is the original game, as you can tell. It has a little 22 right there. That's usually an indication that it is legit. But I did unscrew all of these, and these are all legit games, not bootlegs. The next one here in the series of 3 games, so I have the second one here, Donkey Kong Land 2. This is not a port of the Donkey Kong Country from Super Nintendo. This is its own game with its own platforms. Very nice looking game, but very challenging actually. I didn't beat it just yet. It's quite a challenging game. I need to get around to it someday. Next up we have a Game Boy Color game. This is actually one of the rarest games I have in my collection, because this is quite rare to come by at a decent price. So this is The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. This came with another game, so you had one of the two like Pokemon-ish type thing. So you had Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. This one you control time, and in the other one you control seasons. Very, very nice looking game. I'm glad to have it. It's a very challenging game, and the Zelda games overall are always a good purchase. In the background, you probably noticed that I have the Legend of Zelda box, but that's actually a repro box. But I did want to display the game inside the box on my shelf because I'm actually quite proud to own this game. Original game right there. It's quite rare. Definitely keep around. One of my favorite games for the Game Boy Advance. So this is Metroid Fusion. Quite a rare game where I am once again. It came bundled actually with the Game Boy Advance. Highly recommended this along with Metroid Zero Mission. I'm still hunting that down. I don't know why I never had this as a kid. I definitely missed out because this is an amazing game. Playing through it right now actually. It's a very good game. Next up we have one of the games I had as a kid but sold, Mario Kart Super Circuit. Amazing game. Not much to say about this one. It's Mario Kart, but very good one. The cool thing about it, you just need one copy to play multiplayer. You just need to link up Game Boys and you're set. Okay, next up is a few of rare games I fetched recently as well. Metal Slug Advance. This one came with the little manual as well, so quite awesome. The very good game. It's Metal Slug, so it's a port of the you know, the arcade game. So it's a very good game. Very good playthrough. Didn't beat it yet, to be honest. Okay, next game, Advanced Wars. There's also Advanced Wars 2. I'm probably gonna get around to getting that one as well. Need to play through this one. Very good game. I can't really say much. These cases are also quite cool. That the person that was selling me the games actually had these, so they gave me a few. Next up, we have some bootleg games, actually. So the next 3 games I'm showing are the last ones and are bootlegs. So this is the Legend of Zelda Diminish Cap. This is actually quite a rare game, so I cannot find it original. So I got the bootleg just to play through it. Very cool game. Again, this one is a bootleg. Next one, Pokemon Sapphire version, bootleg. Not gonna say anything more about Pokemon because everyone knows Pokemon. Next up is Super Mario Land 2, Super Advance 2. So it comes with 2 games, Super Mario World and the original Mario Bros, the arcade game. So very nice. But this is the bootleg as well. This is bootleg. But it is a good game nevertheless. Okay, so guys, that's about it. If you have any questions or any recommendations what games I should get in the future, because my motto is to get the games I will definitely play, not ones that I would just waste money on. So if you have any suggestions, drop a comment down below and have yourselves a good day. Peace.